Hello? Is it working? I can't really see. Working? Can you hear me? I can't really see. Yeah, you can probably hear me. Right, finally. That reminds me of that M&M advert. Way forward. Petition to change Way Forward's name to Wade Nicewood. Oh, is that because the camera thing's doing that? Alright, so here's what I'm going to be doing. What I'm going to be doing is focusing on SuperSponge. And what I want to do is I want to have all 4 of those complete. Well, speedrun all of those, but also I want to have Man Ray's Lair done. So first 2 will be easy, right? Since I tried this before, this I don't think the stream is still there, but I tried this before and like I finalised the first 2. Like I got some out of the first 2, but not the 3rd one for some reason. So that's a bad one. So what I'm trying to say is I lost everything from this, like, not this hard drive but the downloads folder. I accidentally deleted everything that was there, so I lost all my emulators and ROMs, and only some of the outtakes were salvaged. I know Dr. Z is going to make a Kid Icarus reference there, but you know, but yeah, so hopefully this is going to be an easy one to knock out. There we go. Okay. Oh, but I don't think I started AVI recording. Oh, what the fuck. That's the whole point of this. Right, okay, AVI recording, but we're going to configure it to make sure it is, you know, all the way up to there. I can do that now because I've got a different editor, like Movie Maker, like finally left Movie Maker. Story time. YouTube story time, how I left Movie Maker. Jelly GF. There's a joke to be made about that, but I'll just put GBA. I am considering doing the PS1 version. You might have already seen it here. Might have already seen it around there, so I'll check back every time I've completed a level. Actually, no, that's a bit too, you know what I mean. Like, I'll just do it in general. So yeah, the deadline for when I'm supposed to be even doing this is approaching because it's like March. It's almost March, so it's really bad that. That was bad as well. I love how eager Squidward is for my sponge gussie. I hope that me and Squidward can gather around and look at memes together. We can lounge at memes. We can ruffle from Ed and Eddie. I love lounging at memes with the lads. Have a hearty good fall at memes. So, since I did this, the strategy I noticed is that honestly I'm not going to improve my time on this level much compared to like every other time I've done this level, but what you can do is you can, I mean it's just for sure really, like you can do that, like to cancel out the jumping thing so you get like more, you know. Oh, that's quite bad, that lag. What changed the lag before? Like I changed the setting that made the lag go. Like this is also the whole point of this, because this emulator is frowned upon. It's like it's used for like tool assisted speedruns and stuff. So I'm gonna see what I can do with this. Actually, I'm gonna check on the chat first. I'm gonna alt tab. Yeah, I'm gonna actually alt tab this time around. Oh, don't mention the pizza bowl after the disaster that happened with the Super Bowl this month. Also, I don't. This is just a weird thing I noticed earlier, but like, look how quickly that animation goes. Well, you won't notice it now because it's obviously lagging, but yeah. Ah yes, good old squirty dick plants. I made it before like I even had this game on the channel, like years ago in like 2012. I made like a video that said SpongeBob SquarePants SuperSponge GBA Squirty Dig Plants. Actually, I don't think I had the courtesy to even put the name of the platform of it. So like if my likeness to a dick was squirting on a SpongeBob game, you wouldn't know the exact platform, and that's just a shame, really. Right, so I don't know what I changed. That it'll be something in display. There's got to be something I have to do that can change. It's alright. Thick. I honestly, what does anyone remember what I changed that made it run faster? Ah yes, the wife did the same to me last night. My mum's pissed off by that. I keep saying that constantly in the house. You and your wife. I don't have a wife. That's a joke. Lol. Imagine if Peppa Pig went lol. Sorry, I didn't mean to go on that game. Right, okay. What did I change? What did I change? Nut writer. Ah, yes. The good old days. Maybe no. Maybe I won't have. Maybe I'll just. Yeah, maybe I'll just. 75. Let's see what a difference that makes. Right. We had a graphically intensive game running before. It was SpongeBob as well, but it was a graphically intensive because it was 3D and everything, and it ran quite well. Like it didn't lag as much, so you know. It's not very good, that. Took me years to realise that on the loading screen it's just basically these Easter Island things having an orgasm. Oh, I need to stop doing that. I was going to continue the Creature from the Krusty Krab one that I was doing, but I realised I can't believe I found this out. Well, I can't believe I found this out, but it was absolute bullshit, the fact that there's that many Diesel Dreaming stages. If I just did that one level, there's 5 or 6 more of those kind of stages, so it just, I think I should only do one version of it. I might continue it, but I'm not doing the rest of them. There's a moth near my light as well. I'm scared of those. So if I just randomly shut the stream off, you'll know why. Yeah. Not afraid to admit that I'm scared of moths. It's just, why be afraid of that, really? As long as I don't scream like a girl, I should be fine. Oh, it creeps me out though, because you can see the shadow of it as well. You can it's not even that big of a moth, but you can see the shadow of it through the wardrobe. Did I mention? I didn't mention this, but it's a funny story. I used to throw tantrums when I was little. So when I had an argument with my sister, I barricaded the wardrobe in the door, so they had to bolt the wardrobe to the door because the fireman had to come out to save me from it. There wasn't a fire. I was just being stupid. I was just barricading myself. So that wardrobe is bolted to the door now. No, not bolted to the door, but bolted to, So yeah. Oh shit. Oh, you can sometimes get that, but it doesn't change the pattern that you get later because you don't get a good enough timing on the platforms. So yeah. This level should only take 20 minutes. Hopefully that's all it takes. There we go. Yeah, you do have to wait for this pattern. I don't really think there's a way to, because that one platform there is not going to come by that quicker, so if that makes sense. I don't know if running there is faster or if I need to butt stomp it, but whatever. There we go. This level's actually quite, I made this level more interesting. Before it was already quite interesting, but now because I know the butt stomp thing, there's lots of little saves on the stump parts of it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do those 4 levels, I already have this level for SVC, but it's not in 60 frames, so like that's probably, might as well change that. Inside the whale. You can probably guess that's going to be in there as well. I wanted to have this one for Halloween last time around, but I ran out of time. Like, I had a shipyard theme as well, like ghost ships and everything. If you're very well versed in Sonic games and you don't just play the main series ones, you'll know what level matches up with this. There's also pirate, like that's pirate things in general, so I've also got that as an SVC one as well. So also I realised recently these are the exact same names, so yeah. So 73 Dome Time. Hot potato. I've looked at GBA compilations, but I might vaguely recall the name. What do you do in it? I might download it and like try it out, but is it something that can be speedrun? Is it like a platform or like a puzzle or anything? I just noticed though the pineapples are very thick pineapples. Alright, let's get on with. I'm not getting it on with Sandy. No, you ain't. Anyway, let's see if this changes anything, because I'm gonna get a bit of time for this, so I might as well put it all the way to good quality. If it fucks up though, I'm not continually doing that. Sandy Tree Dome. I'm gonna rename those 2 attempts later, I'm just lazy. I'm ready, I'm ready. Alright, there we go. Sandy looks proud like my cat. Basically when you're proud it means that you look up. That's like when my cat looks up, I'm like, oh, I know how to sum this up, this is proud. A prideful mouse. But yeah, those look like Easter Island statues that are suffering, which I'm sure we can all relate to. Oh, sorry, I'll tab again. That sounds like something I need. Like I need like ones that involve alleyways and like streets. What video was it? Yeah, I don't think I can use that resolution. I need to stop with that. And then I just do it again, what the hell. Right, there we go. Compression quality, 75. Oh, the tempo quality ratio is the only thing I need to change, really. Oh, will it look like ass? It might look like ass. I'm gonna have to check. Let's see. It might look like ass. If you didn't know, you could actually right click on a video and press open, like if you're viewing it like as when you're opening something, like you could press play, like you don't just have to select it through a program is what I mean. That's something I discovered like 2 years ago. Oh, I hate when this happens. Let me just view it this way. Right. Oh wait, no, because I don't want people seeing my desktop. It's a bit dodgy. I don't know. I'm just kind of paranoid about everything on the computer. Right. Okay, let's... Oh no, don't tell me it's doing this. Alright. Right, let's view that. Right, there we go. Does it like ass? Okay, well Squidward's got a nice blurry twitch. It looks okay. Yeah, it looks okay. Also, I name my file names weird shit. Like, I just do. Like, I just name it stupid, like, swear words. I always name it swear words. I have since I was, like, little. Since I was, like, 12 or whatever. I've always been known for naming my file names weird things. Right, Sandy time. Don't take that the wrong way. Right. Here we go. Epicness awaits. Sandiness awaits. slowing down a bit though, isn't it? Also, I've lost all my N64 ROMs, so I don't know what a good, like, I've heard Muppin 64 Plus is a good N64 emulator, but it has this thing where you have to run it through a command line. I don't know why. If anyone can explain why things have to be run through a command, then that would be nice, because command line thing. That's me logging at the memes with the lads, lounging at the memes. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, yes, sorry, I said it alt tab, didn't I often try and stop myself from slurring with my accent, but I'm gonna stop doing that now because I know it's just a random thing, but I've always done that because I used to be ashamed of like the culture of where I live, but I don't know why change it. There's no need to change it. I just won't use the slang. That's all. You know. That's all. Ah, that's a epic face that he just made there. Oh, the lag is real. That's kind of like an amusing thing to pause on. Alright, 75. Sandy looking proud. Right, there we go. Oh, why is it being a pointless? I really wish I had a better computer. I mean, I'm mostly satisfied with this computer, but you know, in situations like this where I'm just recording a GBA game, it's just a bit silly. The only way I'm even able to do this is, like I said, is just because I'm recording the raw video. If I wasn't recording the raw video, like, the actual final thing would look exactly like it does now. But you never see that in the final thing. Which is also bad as well, because I don't want this to lag too much, because it's not going to be very good, is it? Because like, the whole point of this is to avoid that. Because it's a problematic emulator. Let me use the chav slang. I mean, I might like, because like, it's just been so long that at this point, why should I use it? Like, sometimes I feel I should, but I just be given into peer pressure then, like, you know, just never felt the need to. Then it became kind of grating, and now I'm at the point where I just, you know, why go back on that all of a sudden? But yeah, I don't know, I don't really have much to talk about, that's why I said the slur thing. If anyone has anything that they want me to talk about, I'll literally just talk about it, because, you know, I don't want to just like be making jokes and stuff. I actually like want to, like, if there's things that people want my opinion on and stuff like that, just don't make it anything dodgy, you know, like political stuff. And I can see my girlfriend's knows better. Butter, I mean. No. What about no? What about no? What's the context of that? I didn't check it quick enough. Oh, like, I've become like satisfied with the events so far that I've been doing, but then like there's always something about them, and like the Coraline one, it's just like constant buzzing on the PS2, and it's just, you know, it's just, why? That's not as good. So I got lucky before, and like with that level I got lucky before, but I realised all you have to do is butt stomp on that part. It delays the following animation. I would say the strategy for this game is often to know when to chop the enemies and when to jump on them, and that's kind of the fun part, because you find out which ones that you can constantly run through while like jumping on, and other ones that you have to chop. So you have to minimise the amount of ones that you have to chop. So yeah, you won't really get it unless you've actually played the game or like see the game in action. Like, this doesn't really do it justice. So yeah, I don't think you can butt stomp on that one. It might be a task strategy, but you know. Nice to know Vectorman's semen is dripping on me from above. Oh, that. Wait, how many people are there now? One of them left, because I remember there were 4 watching. This isn't really as good as I envisioned it would be. At this rate, I don't think I can do PS1. I can, but I can't do it on a stream, which is probably the most interesting part, having it on a stream, because like, I don't know any of the levels. I know like 4 of them, but I haven't practiced most of them. So like you'd be getting like a blind like playthrough, not playing through, but you know what I mean. Oh, that was an unnecessary noise. I really do want to know what I did differently though. What did I change? Why didn't I just look at the live stream before I did this and then I would have found out? But no, I don't know. Damn. Yeah, this defeats the point of it if it's just going to be slow constantly. I'm surprised it's even watchable for any of you. That wasn't... I didn't like the positioning of that. Sometimes, if I'm very picky, like if the level's just that easy, I will change stuff like that. But, yeah. Just needs to get a good... Oh! I don't know, that's a bit slow. And that fucked it up. Is it watchable? Also, I swear that moth stays there for like 10 minutes and then it pisses off and then I don't know where it is anymore, so I can't kill it. I remember when I was like new to high school, like my sister like put these like 2 laptops together because I never really had a laptop of my own, and she fixed my well actually I had an old laptop. That's what she did. She fixed the old laptop that I had that didn't last that long, and she attached it to like a keyboard of like another laptop, and the thing about it was so fragile you could barely use it, but I was so happy because I was watching Shakugan no Shana all the time, and I watched it so much that like when I'd see moths downstairs when I was trying to watch it, I'd like pretend that I was like Shana like with a sword with like the fly swatter. It was like top 10 anime battles like that. Before that was even a meme, I was having a top 10 anime battles with moth. So that's kind of epic. That is wicked. I also manspreaded while I was playing Chicken Little on the Game Boy Advance. Got told off. I don't know if I'll let that pass. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Oh well, it's on there anyway if I want to like take that out of the footage. I don't know why I stopped that. But yeah, I've got really good memories of Shakugan no Shana. Only problem is some of the like the final season. I'm not much of a fan of the final season because it just, at the time I don't think I really watched anime for like action. I watched it for like romance and stuff. So there was like this romance thing going on, and like they stopped it, and like they made some really questionable decisions. And it's been a while since I've seen it. It ended It ended very good though. Like the ending was satisfying. Like a certain thing happens that made it all worth it. But I just don't like how they like dropped that all, and like it's like this whole time skip of it. Really, I haven't watched it since, so I can't make any opinions on that. That's good. Are you the only one here? I asked Bunkers about. Oh, his name is on here. I think his name is different. Do with poop. Yeah, I asked him about something, and I don't think he responded. Did he? Let me check. Yeah, I did respond, but yeah. Oh, I just squashed Mordecai's son. Dude. Dude, we're totally in a cringy SpongeBob SquarePants game. Dude, we're in a cringe compilation. Make me say things in Mordecai's voice. If you want. Might as well. Dude, we're in a cringe compilation. Ah, yeah! Meatball sub. Now shovel some meatball subs in my trash hole. Or whatever he says. It was funny when I said it on Discord. I can't do a Rigby impression as well as a, because like the dude thing is like a meme now from like that one Discord voice call. I don't know if you were in it. No, I don't think you were actually. Dude, I'm totally gonna beat Minecraft and defeat Herobrine. Maybe only the dude part is good, like the rest of it doesn't fluctuate properly. That's the thing with me, like if I'm quoting like a character, most of the time I haven't learned how to do the voice, like it's mainly just a particular sentence. So, yeah. I kind of want to stop the stream and see what I did differently with the thing. Maybe I'll do it after this one. I mean, I already have these levels up on YouTube anyway and like in better quality, so there's really no point to doing them other than just showing the process of learning them. I haven't really learnt them, but you know what I mean. Like, I've learnt them ages ago. That would have been good, but you know, that would have been good, but Dude, I'm totally gonna introduce Margaret to the Switch. I feel like Mordecai and Rigby would play the Switch. I just feel like they would. In fact, if the show was going on still, I think they'd probably do something like that. Like, they'd probably have like an episode of them playing like something that's like the Switch, where like Benson gets annoyed because now they can bring it wherever they want, so, you know, that could be a good fanfiction episode, actually. I don't really read fanfiction or get into like fan culture and stuff like that, but that's a good idea. Because I think it would work as well, because that's like his worst nightmare, the fact that they can actually bring like the things off like the TV, all the games that they play off the TV with them, like that would be a good episode. Well, that's a lie. Darkside Phil can attest to that.
SpongeBob looks very proud.
Well, he's not really looking up, is he? So it doesn't work. Yeah, I do replace attempts sometimes. And if I get this attempt too quickly, then it's not gonna... Well, actually no, because I'm streaming it, that's the whole point, so... Because you've seen the process, I don't really need the individual file of it. Dude, I'm totally going between Margaret's legs. Ba 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 ba. Well, I meant to say in Mario 64 then, but... But there is something, there is a video where I did that in. It's one of like my most like proudest like things that I've done. I know people put random Super Mario 64 sound effects anyway for things like that's always been a thing, but with this one, you know, it's a noise in the game that no one pays attention to. It's not the coarse one, it's the other one where it goes "Yeesh," like that. Also, I said on Twitter once that I can do the Mario 64 whirlwind noise. It doesn't really help anyone, so I'm going to prove that. I'm going to do it. Could you hear that? Was it epic? It was a bit rushed, but it gets the point across. Two epic memes later. No, not really. Could do better. Hahaha! Yeah. Oh, I actually liked ASMR though, and then people just took the piss out of it. It helped me sleep. And I know it's weird, but I did actually... I mean, you could probably guess that I searched up game channels for that and listened to those to help me sleep. But that's the thing, because like growing up I would always hear certain noises, like oddly satisfying noises like throughout the day. Don't you fucking go there. But I would like, it would just be like random things, like for example the teaspoon in like a cup of tea or whatever, like stirring around, or like when some, like I don't know, you know what I mean, like when just subtle things like that. I'd even notice it in games as well, although everyone knows about like birds chirping and stuff like that, but like when I play Harvest Moon Wonderful Life and I'd hear like the birds chirping and stuff, that would just be really good for me. So yeah, it's just hard to put into words, but then that, you know, that helped me sleep and everything. So I have to say though, like people are pushing it when they're doing like really weird creepy videos, like, because there are people that just like do it for absolutely everything, like boiling potatoes on Grandpa Max's forehead while listening to Avril Lavigne. Avril Lavigne. I hope you know that I worded that differently on purpose. For tellos. That sounds familiar. What's that from again? Oh, Bob Ross. That's clever. That, yes. I'm sure we'd all watch that content. Like the roller yogurt part has got me gripped as an audience member.
As an audience member, lol. Haha.
This is how I am, like with the girlfriend's clit. Just mashing the left and right buttons. Alright, you didn't see that. Was not epic. I'm sorry, I'll retire epic jokes eventually. I've just realised we've been on this particular level for about 45 minutes now. Sorry, I need to stop with that. Well, I can divide this into another stream as well. The only reason I don't do that is because I'm just worried that I'll spam people's feed. And I've also noticed with channels when they start live streaming very often, like where the regular content would have been, like it makes other people like unsub. So yeah. Most of the time I don't even like unsub from channels that I don't even watch. I'll unsub from them if they like spam me with too much stuff. And I think it's reasonable when people are like that. I feel guilty when... Because like SVC was supposed to be 1 a day, not like 4 a day. And the reason that happened is because it was rushed. Because like the event was only just happening. So the real event won't be like that. So yeah. I lost my trail of thought. Can't really tell if that jump was slow or not because of the fact that it was lag anyway. I mean, I've retried this so many times that why would it matter if it lags, because it's obvious that I'm playing it genuinely. In fact, look at that. That's what people can do. Oh, I messed up. See, look, they can do that, they can slow it down like that. But I'm putting it on 100% speed. There you see, it's 100% speed. So, you know, I like to do this genuinely. If I ever do a task, like, it'll be in the title, obviously. Like, don't mislead people. But I do feel guilt for ones like Coraline DS. Because, like, with Coraline DS, I didn't even, like... It was kind of ridiculous at the fact that I wasn't even, like, the game wasn't even, like... I didn't even hear the sound of the game. Like, I was listening to this really, like, extensive anime playlist of songs. So, when you hear, like, a regular gameplay, like, in Coraline game, when I was recording that whole thing, like, it was just silent. I was just listening to the same anime songs. Like, I wasn't actually listening to the game. So... It's kind of weird looking back at that, because like no one would have ever guessed that the sound was off. So yeah.
You know we should be doing your mom, doing your mom. Minecraft residential. That's me. Everyone knows it's Butters. Well, that's me. How do you not get bored watching this over and over? I'll alternate and do a different level. Oh, what the hell? What, the same heal? AVGN, I mean, Ira Gamer said that one time. In about 1.5 years, we're going to hell. Just pointing that out. Oh dear.
Is it a good quote or are you saying that like sarcastically? I want to lose my Virgin Media subscription while playing Buzz Jungle Buzz Jungle Party on the PS2. Although, if you were playing like a Buzz game on the PS2, in order to like get it to work on your clit, you're gonna need like the BIOS file. You're gonna have to download that somewhere. I don't think CoolROM hosts it anymore, so that's a shame. Oh.
Hey Lois, that reminds me of the time that I quoted
Friday the 13th on the Friday 13th moment, because like the supply teacher was like really grumpy all the time, so I don't know, I was just being a little shit, and I decided to like stage a reaction to the computer doing something. I quoted the entire like Friday the 13th thing where it's like, you can kiss my fucking asshole. It's all just a test of patience, and it can kiss my fucking asshole. I just love the way that he says fucking. Like, it's just like such a good delivery of the line. I love things like that. Like the conviction in the way that he says the word
F-U-C-K.
I don't know about that. Okay, you've seen me do this level at all, so it doesn't really matter because like the first two of this are up on YouTube anyway, so let's just focus on these ones because no one's seen these ones before remotely on my channel, so you know, let's just do this. And that was already a fail. Oh no, I have to change the AVI. Okay, might as well go for the whole entire quality thing. Because you know that I'm not, that the speed isn't at, like the speed's not being altered at all, so there we go. That should be fine enough. Fish Hooks Park. Yeah, because like I lost all like the download things, I lost, because that's in my download folder, like the emulators and ROMs folder is in my download folder, so I lost all the AVI ones, so everything that we've done in the stream I've lost, so yeah. Huh. Oh, but lag's really bad for that. Okay, I'm going to separate the stream, and I'm going to do another one, and I'm going to look on a previous stream and see what I changed. But like first of all, I'm going to see like, is there anything I can change now? So do like, I could try that. Let's try that. Ah, I'm seeing noticeable improvement with that. But is the AVI thing still? Yeah, it's recording. Good. Okay, that's a slight increase. It's not too bad though. This one's a pain in the ass, this part. See, like, you're barely gonna have a butt stomp that. I'm just gonna say ground pound because butt stomp sounds stupid. I realise after like 2 streams of this. Now what you can do is, like, I didn't realise you could do this, like in the SVC video that I've got for this, I didn't realise this strategy, but you can actually ground pound both of them. Or you can at least ground pound the crab.
Arr, 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 me cummies are running me, boy. Arr, 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 arr. Mr. Squidward.
See, that's where the fluctuation of my voice ruins like half the quotes that I do. Impressions. Yeah. It's extra swag points if you ground pound that crab. No one says swag anymore, but people do in like AGDQ, they use that word, so I just thought I might as well. Why are you pointing out get the bread? Because the thing is, like, some YouTube commenter did that like 2 years ago on like the full edited unedited playthrough of this that I did. They said get the bread, and it seems like they were annoyed or something. Is that like a reference in the show? Because I haven't seen like the earlier seasons in ages, or like the show in general really. I've reviewed a few, or like, you know what I mean. I don't really have cable TV anymore. But is it a meme related to SpongeBob? Because when I got it from a commentator, I'm also like just laughed because I was like, oh, is this person annoyed because I took a little bit longer getting the bread, you know? Well, rest assured, commentator, I'm doing a speedrun now, so I'm going to be very quick in getting the bread. Land of the unbreaded. That doesn't sound right, actually. Being an inbred is I don't even know what no. Well, why am I getting on that subject? I don't really know what that word means though. People say all the time. Don't really know what it means. Now, if this was an Etica stream, I'd probably like stop the video to look at that up on Google. I think it might mean within the family. It might mean that. It might mean that, yeah. But let's end that subject. That was a slow ground pound then. Okay, that's kind of fun, like when you do that, but it didn't always. Which buzz games did you have? I'd laugh if you had the same ones as I did, because they're both related to animals. Well, a dinosaur's not an animal, but you know. I was upset that I couldn't speedrun most of those. There's not really any way to speedrun, because the thing is, they designed the game around like multiplayer, so like it's more about waiting for the other person to stop what they're doing, so it didn't really work. Alright. Big Red Betty. No, I'm not really noticing a speed increase anymore. I don't know why I even said that. Let's see what else I can change. Maybe that's because I didn't have that many viewers from the start. Don't leave though. Don't leave, don't leave, don't leave, don't. Right. Let's find... Oh, you have to reset the program anyway, let's see. Epicness. You might have even noticed as well that I erased everything because look at all those there. No Sonic Heroes. I swear the image quality is more crisp than usual. It's has to be something I can change with that. I don't know what that's about. Ah yes, Satmoff is back again. Wonderful. That's the exact same ones I had. So I was right then. Can someone look at my others? I know you won't know, will you? You won't be able to, because there's like 3 hours of that. How are you supposed to find it? Never mind. Oh, there was some setting that applies to the N64 that also... Yeah, it's this one. So that should do something. But there's also an N64 based one. Cock throttle. Ha 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 lol. So firmwares, let's go for that. Don't know what change now. Display. N64. Restart the program again. I've already done that. Yeah. Restart. Sorry about this. It's been 53 minutes. I want to make it easier to timestamp the specific attempts, but I know that it might just get boring watching the same, you know. Alright, let's do this. There we go. Alright, let's try that. Otherwise I'm going to have to split this thing and then find out. Damn. Gamer! I think if Pops from Regular Show was still alive, he'd be a believer. Just my personal 2 cents on the situation. Oh, that would have been satisfying to get, but no. fourth one is going to be the most challenging because it's a boss. If you played the PS1 version, you know what I mean. Probably obvious. I mean, we did just go in the jelly fields, so leave that up to your imagination. Squidward has a very itchy snout. I want to touch it, but he might shout. I told Patrick Star so far. Yeah, I can't think of anything else that good to do that rhyme. I told Patrick Star so far. Oh, yeah, forget that. That's a failed improv thing. Doesn't matter. Oh, I told Patrick Star so far. He told me to get in the taxi, like crazy taxi on the Dreamcast. But I'd rather Dreamcast. I don't know. I could do better. Give me something to improv about and I'll see what I can do. That is so fucking cringy. Dude, we're in a cringe compilation. I can't wait to loud at memes. That sounded better in my head when I planned to say the word to make a different way of saying laugh. It's not as funny. That's a shame as well. Well, this stream's gone downhill, I don't really like it. No. Alright, I said we'd do the first four, so let's at least do the first four. Plus, even if I don't like it, like, even if I don't like the way that it's going, the whole point of this is to not like, because if I'm recording this, I can't be spending too long not streaming, because if I'm going to be making a point to stream my attempts of this, then I'm just going to, because most of this is going to be SuperSponge when it comes out, although I'm not entirely sure, to be honest, if it'll even happen at all, but, you know, if anything, you'll just get SpongeBob videos. It might not be as, like, grand as I wanted it to be, but... Ah, there we go, we got that. Finally. Now I can be racist to all the Teen Titans. Haha. Oh, this part here. Oh. Oh, we could manage this. We could manage this. Oh no, I remember this part. Oh, this part's a fucking... Glover joint. Wonder what Glover would like when he smokes a joint, because when he turns his arm, how is he supposed to, like, you know, epic. Actually, someone should do that. They should like give him like sunglasses and have him like a PNG of him like doing like a joint, of like having a joint or whatever. I don't smoke weed, so I don't really know. I'm just making a joke, friends. Right. I'm surprised you haven't commented on Glover, because that's a very epic game.
I'm sitting here looking at my windowsill, looking at my emoji teddy bear thing and regretting my life decisions. I look at the way like he stopped himself then, and you see the weird little eyes closed thing. 2 watching. Who left? Probably dude with the poop. That means that he's Jimmy Hopkins in the in the bully mission where you have to put poop near the principal's. What the fuck am I on about? Who cares? Minecraft. That's how you get people in good spirits, is you mention the word Minecraft. Yeah, I'm losing the energy that I once had for this stream. Sorry. Not very entertaining, is it? But we got that. I don't even care if that's fast or not. This looks cool. No! Get fucked. Oh. No. No. I think I mentioned that when in the Jimmy Neutron stream. There's a lot, like, in the second to last attempts of that Jimmy Neutron thing. Oh no, it was the last attempts anyway. The audio, you just couldn't hear it at all. The mic was fucked. But like, I was quite proud of that whole thing, and like, it turned out shit because you couldn't hear me at all. Ugh. Oh, okay. See ya. Thanks for stopping by. Wonder if there's a snake in that boot. Ah ha ha. Lol. Wait. I've just made a discovery. In a bit, when it happens, I'll mention it. Terrible gameplay at the moment. I've made a discovery. Do you know what that is? You noticed? Look at the 2 things in the background. That's right. SpongeBob SquarePants SuperSponge on the Game Boy Advance, released in 2001, has predicted Burger King food lattes. There we go. There's my little game theory. Burger King foot lotus. Didn't realise that snail had teeth. Might make it all the more interesting when Gary decides to roger it. No. Oh wait, I actually got him and I fucked it up. The last thing you want in someone's speedrun is someone's foot fungus, but as it turns out, that might be what you get. Wonder if I can jump off the edge of that. Oh, I fucking can, nice. But yeah, probably gonna get that dick squirting on me, which won't be epic, depending on whether or not the wife is up for... What am I on about? Oh fuck! Epic Nintendo gamer here. Alright, let's redo that. Oh wait, no, I could just do another one now, because... Oh no, I already have this. So it doesn't matter really. Wait, yes it does, because the gameplay is different. Right, that makes no sense to anyone, because they haven't seen the other one that I did. So... Oh no, it's already doing that thing. Never mind. Game Boy Advance 2. Thing is, it'll cut off the footage, so it'll look spliced together if it ends up that way. So it's important to keep renaming, to keep adding to it. I mean. That was close, I thought I was going to die then. That was a bit slow. Let's get... Let's edge on this jellyfish. I love edging on this jellyfish. I can do it for hours. The wife doesn't mind too much. Oh, I should have a cut-off point, shouldn't I? Which is, I'd say 9:30. Again, I need to make sure my time management is good. Even though my cat took half of my bed when I was trying to get an early night, when I streamed the last time around, I did end up going to college, so that was good. So I hope to do that again. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Nice. That was a bit lame though, that part. Oh, what? Oh, the fuck. I've just gotten so used to the lag aspect of this that it doesn't really matter. Anyway, it's not like I'm looking to add this to speedrun.com or whatever. I lose interest because of the amount of times people use glitches. From what I know, you can't really glitch on this game. There might be some glitches, but you can't do any big skips or anything like that. So that makes it a fun game to speedrun, because it's all about rhythm in the way that you run and stomp. Like I say, you have to decide whether... See, if I could just chop this guy there, but lose my momentum a bit, but if I keep moving forward, there we go. That makes sense. Did I mention this was actually my sister's game? Never actually owned this, it was my sister's game, I always play on it. It's one of my favourite Game Boy Advance games actually. But, yeah, I never owned this. But I got good at it via emulators because obviously when I discovered emulators I realised that I could play this anyway if I wanted to. So, yeah, but it is my sister's. And actually it's the only, other than a particular one that was my first ever game, I've already talked about on Twitter, so it doesn't really matter, but I'm not going to disclose it here. But other than my first ever, it was actually my second game. The first one was Toy Story 2 Activity Centre. I used to think it was Toy Story Activity Centre, but I didn't realise that they actually did a second one. But I didn't realise that they named it so badly. They don't name it Toy Story Activity Centre 2, they name it after the movie and then they say Toy Story 2 Activity Centre, so it messed me up. Because all I could remember was that there was a part where you're in a toy store with like Buzz, but you're also like in like these cones. Sorry, I looked up at that fucking moth then, so... I don't mean to swear, I'm just a bit nervous. But yeah, if that fucker goes anywhere near me, I'm probably ending the stream. Oh shit, I think there's another one as well. Oh, it's landed on something else, but you know. Yeah, if it goes anywhere near me, I'm ending it. Both my life and the stream. Ah yes, she has DSLs. I mean, she's got DFS discounts, but she's got like... She's watched too much Rice Gum, so she knows that she can take an L. So she takes an L off the fact that she watches Rice Gum. And then she puts it on the DFS and she's like, hey, look at this. This is a Rice Gum edition of DSL, of DFS. I'm here all night. Lol. Wow, that's a message from ages ago. Let's re-energize my speedruns. That doesn't make sense. GBA free. Don't know what the hell I'm going to do with all these outtakes that I have. It's going to be a pain in the ass getting them all. I don't even know how you go about outtakes, because usually when people do like videos, like for example Cadicrus, like when he does skits, those are obviously skits, so it's easy to do, but like when you do an outtakes of a game, do you just show your progress with it, or just the times where you epically failed quite a lot? No! No, no, no. Oh god, I sound like... I didn't mean to do a Family Guy thing then. No, 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 no. Peter. I feel like Peter Griffin jokes have been done to death now, like... Because I've seen him on Twitter a lot, so... Whatever I have to say isn't going to be any different than any other Peter Griffin impression. Damn. Oh, I haven't done the alt-tab thing, sorry. Probably pissing you off a bit. I'm gonna search what get the bread even means when this is done. I'm dreading the one after this. Okay, this isn't... yeah. Why is that snail suddenly deciding to be... Damn. Usually when my body makes contact with a snail, I don't intend to take hit damage. Well done. Oh crap. There's nothing to say or crap about there, was there? Hey, Lewis. Leona Lewis. You notice that everyone that goes on X Factor, like, they'll make this whole story. They won't make it up, but they'll have this whole story, like this whole, oh, I can't wait to be a singer. And then they're like, oh, I've wanted to be a singer all my life. And then they get out of X Factor and they only make like one song, or one or two songs, and that's it. It's just a shame. And then you see them being on Britain's Got Talent as well. I don't watch either show, but I'm just saying that's part of the reason I stopped watching like a decade ago. But you'll see them go on Britain's Got Talent, and they'll have singers there, and it's like, yeah, but why didn't you just go on X Factor? And if you couldn't get on X Factor, you're just gonna do the same thing where like you don't actually release anything. I don't know what there is to do with that, but you know, I remember Leona Lewis and Alexandra Burke, and like hardly any of them made songs. And it's funny as well, because half of the time the ones that got rejected are the ones that end up making a name for themselves. I don't remember if like One Direction won or not. I think they were in like the semi-finals or something. And now like they're well known and everything. That's an understatement, but you get the idea. Just a random tangent. I don't really watch those shows. Just thought, you know, thought I'd make a X Factor discussion for the night. Wait, can you explain that then? Does he sound like an NDA or whatever? An NDA. Yeah, I'm just not confident in the fact that the PS1 version is going to go any well. Should I try it anyway? I might, I don't know. It's just Jellyfish Fields, should be fine. After this one I might attempt it. Need to alternate as well, I just can't keep doing the same level. People watch someone do a whole game, but like when it comes to the full levels and stuff, people don't usually do like 4-hour long streams on levels. The only reason I do it is because I want to start like both being more out there, like with just like talking and stuff and like being a personality, and also I thought like I might as well let people get to know me in some way. That's not very good. That let's try the PS1 version. Might regret this, but not the fact that the PS1 version is bad, because I don't think it is, but just the way that it might end up. Let's see the options that we have. Oh, I know what I did now. I know what I did. That's just reminded me. GBA settings. Oh no, what? Oh, I thought it was something to do with that. Fuck. I thought I had it then. That's a shame. Well then, Lewis. Oh, that's way too fast, that. That's not meant to be that fast. Leave it at that, I suppose. Let's go on to the PS1 version now. We'll try it without AVI recording first to see, just get a feel for it. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I forgot the fact that I hadn't save stated on this part. I need to save state on this part here. PS1 is probably going to be terrible for this, but just try anyway. There we go, see how that goes. That is bad. That is quite bad. Shit. Terrible. I don't think I can stream that one. Shit. Oh well. just Game Boy Advance seems to do the trick. We'll do that. Sorry, what am I doing? I don't know, it's kind of satisfying just seeing all the levels, because... Oh! That's messed up. Wait, so like they dictate every aspect of your life when it comes to like... Because it's like, is it like signed by like a record label or something? Damn. Well, I'm glad you told me that, because now I won't get comments about that, like, you've educated me on it, so I'm glad. Right. GBA 4. Right, there we go. I had like 9 different videos for the Kirby's Adventure Nightmare final boss. So it's kind of interesting, not really. I'm gonna make more of an effort to change thumbnails for streams now, if I know what game I'm doing, but I just thought, harkening back to the time that I got myself squirted on playing SpongeBob on the Game Boy Advance, nothing quite like it. Oh yes, that was me in my prime. I was Amazon in my prime. The Amazon world of Gumball. That'd be yummy. Just realised that snail's got some weird eyes. It took you that long to realise, mate. It's been like fucking 3 hours, cunt. Gamer. Ah yes, my first gamer of the day. Probably the last game of the day. Oh, I hate when that happens, when I get like cramps in my feet. That's fucking awful, that. There really isn't that much of a reason for commentary on these. Like, I won't always have commentary on them, but I don't know, I just like I just want to interact with people more. That's why I say just ask me random shit, because, you know, it doesn't even have to be about anything relevant. Just ask me my opinions and stuff. It's better to have conversation on topics as well, instead of just like doing jokes, because then I know that I can explore a topic for people, you know. Oh, I stomped too soon there. I don't really need to attempt Desert Wasteland on here, because I can already upscale the thing to a good resolution and 60 FPS, so it doesn't matter. Because I've already got the attempts on my external hard drive. I didn't lose any of the outtakes for SVC, don't worry. I lost some of them, like Kirby's Adventure final boss, which was pretty significant. I lost that, sadly. I have loads of attempts of it, but I don't have the final video where I can update it to 60 FPS. I'd have to do it all over again just to update it to that, so I don't know, that took me like a few hours, so I don't know if it's worth it or not. Yeah. Oh god, imagine if I continued that other SpongeBob level I was doing and like it had this amount of lag on it. I want to know what changes the amount of viewers, and like, because I noticed when viewers join, that's when the game starts lagging. I wonder what changes that. What? Oh crap! I don't know what. Yeah. Nice, 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 nice. That's good when I get a stomp on that. Okay, that jump's not easy to get at that. Ah, yes, we can avoid that, I forgot. No! Alright, we're gonna go further in this stage because I forgot an entire, like, how far it goes, so let's just check. I think it's easy sailing from here. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a, yeah, that's all it is. We'll do that then. Sorry. Let's carry on. Oh, that's... Oh no, that's snail again. One watching. Who left? I don't get the amount of people who are watching, I don't know. Who else was watching, who was silent. It's not just me, is it? I hope it's not just me. Might be people from Twitter, it might be people from Twitter that have, some people that have joined. No, oh, thank God. No, 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 no. That isn't. Yeah. That was a close one. Melanie. Who's Melanie? Don't know. Well done, me, for that joke. Epicness. Oh. I have to do another attempt of it. Oh. That makes it sound like I'm gay with you. I know what you mean though, but yeah, it does make sense. Well, I am Gumball Amiyumi with you, like you're in the stream and my name is Gumball Amiyumi, which is abbreviated as gay, but other than that... And if I wanted to dismiss someone in a conversation, I would say K. Clonoa Amiyumi. Minecraft has not been epic for quite a while. Just pointing that out. Ah yes, the good old days of Pop Tropica and Tamagotchi, what's it called? What's it called again? Tamagotchi game. I don't know. Tamagotchi was my shit. In fact, it was probably in Conker's Bad Fur Day at one point. I am the great mighty Pooh, and I'm going to stick my Dreamcast up you. I am the great mighty Pooh, and I'm gonna throw my shit at you. Are you gonna cry or are you gonna piss? Maybe, maybe cover your pants. Maybe come your pants to some scat. That will make him a scat man. Well, the drawing of the jizz, yes, that's quite epic. Wonder how, if Shadow and Black Doom were together, I wonder how kinky that would be. Like,
Would Black Doom just suddenly go Cinderace? That would be epic. I'd do a Black Doom impression, but I cannot be asked. I already hurt my throat doing that today with Black Doom impressions. Notice how I make absolutely certain that I finish a sentence and I'm specific about it so you can't make an innuendo. Yes. In fact, I do it for that people most times. Damn. I feel like a woman. Down, 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 down. Oh no, don't leave, because now it's gonna... The last thing I'm gonna say is I feel like a woman. And people are gonna speculate that I might... Yeah. Oh, that's a shame though, really. I don't know. I didn't accomplish what I wanted to set out to do on this, so... That's a shame. I might continue streaming without you there, just saying. That's alright. But... Yeah. I'm definitely going at 9:30. I'm just gonna talk to myself anyway. Yeah. See ya. Thanks for stopping by though. Don't really need to talk, do I? I don't need to talk. Unless someone drops by, I don't really need to talk. Oh no, that was... My mum's nearby anyway. Damn. Alright, just gonna do this one line of levels and that's it. Or maybe just finish this level, might as well just finish this level. I might have to stop streaming my attempts if like I'm not getting much done, because the whole point of this is to stream as many, like when I title it a certain way it's to get as many levels done as possible. I've only gotten 2 done so far, so I might end up stopping that. Oh my god, the lag is really bad. Who's still watching? Interesting. But yeah. I should not have this many attempts for this one level, it's ridiculous. I don't need to be so literal about the fact that I, like, when I said that I'd check on what I changed before, I could still do that. I'm just waiting until this line of levels is done, which is really bad. Like, I shouldn't be doing that. So yeah. Right, we're stopping at 9:30 no matter what. That's the thing. That's all. Stopping at 9:30 no matter what. Because my time management, like, I can't just keep doing things like this. But I would say that I've mostly been sensible with the time I chose for this, because it was after like dinner, so, which, you know, people get mad at me sometimes because I say that I'm having dinner when it's my first meal in the day, but then later on, like, in Britain we call that tea, so what I meant is that I have my tea, but like people just want me to call it dinner. Or maybe people call that supper, but supper to me is like cereal or like porridge or something. It's not like a whole meal. but then people don't really have like cereal. From what I know, I don't know. No, oh, that was a close one. Well, that green guy also killed himself. So, F in the chat. Oh, I'm sick of that. I never got that before when I attempted this. Why is this suddenly... To think that I was actually planning to do like a whole like entire Green Hill Zone thing as well, where a live stream finally finishing the whole of Green Hill Zone once and for all, like no more act bullshit, like actual full on like the whole entire zone in one take. To think that I was actually planning that. Might still happen, but I need to sort this out first. I need to know what settings I'm supposed to be using. I wonder if it depends on like bandwidth and stuff like that. I haven't really used my bandwidth that much recently. I haven't really done anything that would change, would like fuck the internet up or anything. I haven't uploaded that frequently. No. This is ridiculous, the amount of attempts for this one fucking level. Because when I've attempted this level before, it's only been like 15 minutes. I suppose this proves that like just having lag is not gonna make the gameplay any different. Just don't know why it's ended up this way. Wish I got that, but oh. God. You have to kind of run up to that before you do that, you can't just jump from afar. There we go. That's the strategy that I know now. Because I often test things out, like I'll test like the timing on certain things, and like sometimes I'll slow down and like not continually, like, yeah. Oh god. I feel like I'm just like, if I don't accomplish the goals in this, I'm just going to look back and feel like these were wasted streams, and that I might as well have just recorded the whole thing anyway and like not lost as much time. But I don't know. Is there I don't really know if there's any reason for commentary. I mentioned earlier, but don't know. Like, yeah. Let's see the chat. 99 minutes ago, what the fuck? Well, it's still not as long as that other stream that I did, so... What the fuck? Oh my god. There has to be a better way of doing this where I can like timestamp it and like particular levels that are successful. Because like to spice up the variety of this, it would have to be me going to different levels instead of just the same exact one. But then again, these levels are supposed to be short, and like this is supposed to be done within like 15 minutes, so yeah. What the hell? Why am I suddenly getting trouble with that one? At this point, I'm only keeping the stream up for the thumbnail. That's the only reason. Oh no. Okay, yeah, by like 9:30, it's completely stopping this after that. Because, you know, it's getting old now. I've already learnt this level ages ago, so I don't know why I'm having issues with it. Oh, the game sped up. I hope that meant no one left. Let's see. Oh, good. Oh, what the hell? This is disappointing. Alright, I'm probably gonna stop. I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna see how it fares then. Ooh. That's a normal thing though that's happened to me when I attempted it normally before, when it wasn't this stream, is I would frequently end up stomping into that pit. Yeah, I don't like how phallic those are. What the hell? This is lagging man. Great, I didn't get that. Alright, ending it when I've done this level, that's it. Whether I've done this level or like 9:30, this level finished on 9:30, that's all. Then I'm stopping it. I wish I could have done all 4 stages, but it's just not going to happen. What the fuck? Oh, 2 watching. That makes me kind of want to do more. Might even extend the stream. Let's see who's there. Hello. That's fast, but alright, let's see how we do this when it's fast. see if there's any difference. Oh my god, just look at the amount of improvement of that. Like, the whole... Oh, no wonder. Oh, but that... Yeah, but I... Alright. Here we go. Alright. Oh... Okay, but even if I went past that, let's see what would happen. Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, the speed definitely makes a difference. The speed definitely makes a difference. So I need to find out what I change and then I'll redo the stream, I don't know. Should I end it here? I don't know. I'm just going to mess around the settings and find out. Maybe it was that I turned this down. I think I turned this down. I think that's what I did. Let's find out. Alright. I want that amount of speed that I got there. Let's see. Alright. Oh, I'm already seeing lag though. No, it's not much better at all. Same exact thing. This does not make me want to celebrate being a gamer. It makes me want to cower in the corner and play Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood on the DS. The only Sonic game I dislike. And maybe Lost World 3DS. Ah, crap. Okay, let's... What if I restart the program? That might change something. Restart the program. And there we go. It's taken a while to show up. Still though, in 10 minutes I'm probably going now because I dropped a viewer again, so... Right. Can't believe there's that many. If I get to 10, I'm probably definitely done. But then again, by the time I get to 10, I'll probably have... Yeah. Oh. Oh my god, seeing this game in this state just makes me appreciate the speed of the game even more now. I don't really feel like it flows with what I'm doing, but it did when I was fast. No! Oh, what the hell, but she went away though. She still hurt me, but at least she went away. Anyway, that was a silly laugh. Why are you doing that? Right, let's see what else. Window, let's see. That change anything? Finn. Right, let's do that. Finn and Jake. No. I kind of don't see the point in doing this if he's going to keep doing this, because... yeah. This is not fun to watch. So I'm going to end it on SpongeBob about to be squirted on, because that's the only entertainment value you could probably glean from this live stream based on the thumbnail. So there you go. Some very... yeah. Anyway, I said this. Thanks for watching.